everyone, and welcome back to Disqualified. We are here to talk about Elimination Chamber. How'd you feel about the show?
Going into it, my expectations were lower because of just how predictable the card felt. I was surprised. It also was not bad. The action on all four matches was good. Just, there are a couple nitpicks. We'll get to him later, but...
Yeah, so, who are we? I am Caleb, beltless currently at the time, and I am going up against Trevin, who is our double Predictions champion. That is our NXT, and the belt that is on the line tonight, that is our main roster Predictions championship. Also, Zach and Gordon predicted, but neither of them are here. We are two-man weaving in the studio today. Like I like to say when this happens, fuck a producer. Yeah, but, you know, it was a decent show at the end of the day. Very, very, very predictable. Especially after what happened last night on SmackDown. When a certain match, how that shaked out, I was like, oh, yeah. Chamber match is now way more predictable.
We've had that.
Yeah, but, you know, I played it safe this time just because I did not want to get last.
And you didn't.
I didn't.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, so I played it safe. So we're going to go through the card now. We are starting with the women's Elimination Chamber match. Now, I have the order in which they were eliminated. They're like placement orders.
Yeah.
But starting off the match, it is Kiana James and Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, with Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Raquel Rodriguez, and Asuka in the pods.
Yeah, so the big story coming into tonight is Rhea just lost her tag titles the night before.
They blare it in our face.
And it is, ooh, okay. So, the people who we picked, so Gordon picked Rhea Ripley, and Trevin, Zach, and I all picked Alexa Bliss to win.
Because she's a SmackDown star, and she's partners with Charlotte, who's down in the dumps about not having a world title shot since Mania last year.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Yeah. But anyways, this match was pretty good. I hate to say this, but I feel like it did not get going, funnily enough, till Raquel got in.
Yeah. So, the first person to come in from a pod is Asuka.
Mm-hmm.
She comes in and immediately changes the complexion of the match. She goes for more striking instead of the more grapple heavy.
Yeah.
Tiffany and Kiana.
Mm-hmm.
And then next comes in Raquel, right?
No, Alexa comes in. Raquel came in last.
Oh yeah, she did come in last.
Yeah. So then it's Alexa.
Yeah, Alexa comes in, adds a bit more flair to the match.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely the vet. Definitely probably the veteran, even though Asuka has also been doing it a long time, out of the four currently active.
And here is where we get the first big of the match. Tiffany Stratton is going for a pin on, I believe it's Asuka or Alexa Bliss. And out of nowhere,
Kiana pulls her off.
Yeah.
And it's like they
play to the inexperienced bit.
Yes. Yeah.
But it's still
like, yeah, it's like it's that classic thing of like multi-elimination style matches leading to Mania, like the Rumble and Chamber, of the politics of, do you let someone get eliminated or do you play this savior card?
Well, we'll see it later on. I don't mind it if it's like what happened in our main event.
Mm-hmm.
Like the way that it's the men's main event.
Yeah.
And I'll just say who does it, but the way that Logan did it, especially when he eliminated someone.
Yeah.
That was the perfect way to do it. You get the dude off, and then you go for the pin.
Yeah.
What Kiana did was she pulled Tiffany off, and then just continued to fight Tiffany.
Yeah.
Is why.
¿Por qué?
Yeah, but then Rhea comes in.
Yep, and just plays powerhouse.
Yes, plays powerhouse, and now is where we see the first elimination, even before Raquel Rodriguez gets out of her pod. Alexa Bliss is the first one out.
Yep, as Alexa is going for Sister Abigail DDT, Asuka has a mist in her face.
Yep.
And
Kiana rolls up Alexa for the 1, 2, 3.
Which me and Caleb looked at each other and are like,
Well, Gordon gets the first point.
Yep, because the rest of this match is predictable, although this is where the action gets started as Raquel comes in and bulldozes. And by bulldoze, I mean bulldoze, as she power slammed Kiana through a pod, both sides.
Yeah, that shit was fucking insane.
Ow. And then Tahana bombs Asuka onto Kiana for the 1, 2, 3 on both of them.
Yeah, just like Roman did with Edge and Bryan. Stacked them.
Yep.
Pinned them. Conquered. Yeah, so now we get down to our final 3. It is Rhea Ripley. It is Tiffany Stratton. It is Raquel Rodriguez. And, Tiffany and Tiffany and Raquel are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Raquel puts Rhea's leg into the cage. So Rhea is hanging by her foot in the cage, and Tiffany and Raquel start fighting. Tiffany Hurricane Rana's Raquel into the ring, which then leads to Rhea doing a fucking cannonball dive.
Yep, Cannonball Swanton, Tower of Doom.
Onto Raquel for the 1, 2, 3.
Which leads to Rhea.
Boos.
Yeah.
People started booing when Raquel got out.
They've been pushing Raquel super hard, and she deserves something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna fix the lighting, but I'll just leave it for this one.
Yeah,
you angled it towards the wall.
Oh, my bad.
But so
Tiffany and Rhea with the little they have match put on a certified banner.
Yeah, we need more Tiffy and Rhea matches.
Yep, well, we might get it after what happens in the final pinfall, as I mentioned. Tiffy and
Okay, well, so let's get into how we get there. So we get an electric chair face buster, which literally busts the face of fucking Tiffany Stratton. She starts bleeding from the mouth.
Yep. I believe Tiffy hit at least one Alabama slam.
She hit a Alabama slammer,
Yep.
and that Rhea, I think she tucked the head just enough, but maybe not enough because it looked like she smacked the fuck out of her head.
Yeah. But if she did smack the F out of her head, she got a receipt as she
does the face buster.
Yeah, face buster onto the pod.
Oh no, that's a different thing.
Yeah.
That she just pushed.
Yeah, because Tiffy was going for prettiest moonsault and push into pod.
Yeah, and then Rhea grabs Tiffy, drags her back into the ring.
Riptide 1, 2, 3. And the winner of the 2026 Women's Elimination Chamber heading to WrestleMania to face Jade Cargill, none other than Rhea Ripley.
And if you have been following along to her stats at home, at the age of 29, she only has 3 things left to accomplish in WWE to be considered a Ultimate Grand Slam champion. That is win a mid-card title, because now they are eligible because they are introduced.
Yep.
Win Queen of the Ring. And win a Money in the Bank match. If she does those 3 things, she is now a Ultimate Grand Slam winner because she has just won the Elimination Chamber.
And she'd be speed running that because, as we mentioned, she's only 29.
Yeah, and she is the only woman in Royal Rumble history to enter at 1 and win the whole match.
Yep. Also, if you check the stats of 2K26, she's the highest rated active star.
Yep, at a 96.
Yep, first time a woman has held that mantle.
Yeah. And it goes, it's great, because people are like, oh, but what's Cody and Roman? They're 95.
Yeah.
the highest rated superstar in the game is, of course, Super Cena. I kind of hate that he's the highest rated, but it makes sense because it's 100 overall. But yeah.
You know,
So, like we said, Gordon gets the first point.
which blares alarms in my head, but I'm confident about the other 3 matches.
Yeah, and what are we going to rate this match?
3.5.
I'm going to give it a 4 point. No, 4. I'm going to give it a 4.
Because, as I mentioned when I was talking about it, it did not get going until Raquel entered. It was a mid-match up until the very end. So, like, I'm giving it a half rating for the action it did have. And then all the shenaniganery after Raquel entered, because it was sick, gives it another star.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4. I think there was good action beforehand because I liked the one-on-one that Tiffany and Kiana had.
Mm-hmm.
Asuka came in and really improved that.
Yeah. No, Kiana showed up this match as well. Like, for this being like her first big showcase besides Rumble and her teaming with Julia since her return, she got reaction.
Hey, she's good.
Yeah.
Keep her around. She has a solid fucking hand. And she's young. She has a lot of career ahead of her. So, yeah. But, yeah, back to what I was saying. I like... Their one-on-one was good. Asuka came in, really improved it. And Alexa came in, really improved there. I just don't like how predictable it was coming into the chamber match itself. It was like, okay. Especially after them losing the tag titles last night. It's like, okay. Yeah.
It's like, okay, maybe. This just elevates that a little more, and then just the announce table just blaring it in our faces like, she lost.
Yeah.
She lost.
Yeah. It's like, okay, yeah, we get it. She lost.
Yeah, we get it.
She's going to win. Okay, cool. And it sucks because I'm a massive Rhea fan. And this is one of the times where I don't think predictability is the worst because she needs to go to SmackDown.
Yes.
She needs a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, spoiler alert for our Mania picks. Mine's probably Rhea because I'm like, please let her go to SmackDown.
Yeah.
And 2, get this effing title off Jade.
Yeah, because you can build to the Rhea Bianca match when Bianca comes back.
Yep.
And then you can do the Bianca Jade match. It's just the roles are reversed.
Yeah.
It's just Rhea needs the breath of fresh air.
Yeah.
SmackDown needs
more
talent.
She has literally been on Raw since her main roster call up.
Yeah.
And that was almost 5 years ago.
Yeah. 2022. SmackDown needs women in their division because they're not treating the women that they have currently with enough care. Like, the fact that Candice LeRae had a 4-minute match last night is stupid. She should have at least double it. At least 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Not fucking 4. Not a discount speed title match. But yeah.
But speaking of titles,
it is the Women's Intercontinental Championship match. It is your champion, Becky Lynch, taking on AJ Lee.
One of the hometown heroes on the card tonight.
Yeah, Gordon picked Becky Lynch, and the rest of us picked AJ Lee.
This match was good.
Yeah, it was pretty decent. A lot of technical wrestling.
Yes, and I enjoy that.
Yes.
We very early in the match we saw AJ Lee hit a tiptoe bridged sleeper choke.
Something.
Yeah, she was bridged for a submission and decided, you know what, I'm gonna add a little extra flair by doing it on my tippy toes.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dang.
But
you were gone for 10 years and you show nothing of rusting.
But you know, the match continues going on, and the big story going through this match is there's an exposed turnbuckle. The horror.
the horror. Yep, and our good old referee Jessica Carr.
Yeah.
Yeah, is you know what being a good fair ref. You know, Becky. Sorry, this is later in the match because first Jessica Carr gets knocked out by a roundhouse kick from AJ Lee.
No, she gets ran into
Yeah.
with AJ, and that doesn't take her down.
Yeah,
But
like
then Becky hits
the
her
roundhouse.
with the roundhouse.
Yes, which takes her out, and Becky and AJ goes for the Black Widow off of Becky's momentum, and Becky starts tapping. AJ's not letting go because she's like, I don't hear the bell, I ain't letting you go.
Mm-hmm.
But eventually she's like, it's been like 20 seconds of you tapping. Why is there no bell?
Yeah, and then she looks at the ref. Becky then takes the upper hand. We take the fight to the outside, where I notice, hey, there's no LED ring posts because of the chamber.
Yeah.
Wow, it looks so weird to see just a bare ring post nowadays.
With protective padding, of course, still, but
No.
no.
That shit straight metal, bro.
Oh, frick, I thought there was padding on it.
Fuck no.
Dang.
Better hope you don't hit that shit too hard.
Yeah. So yeah, they squabble up, and AJ, of course, regains momentum a little bit. They get back into it. Manhandle slam. Becky wakes Jessica up, being like,
So we introduce a chair into the ring.
Yeah.
Becky, and I'm like, why in the ring? Jessica's car's down. You have Becky, or you have AJ on the outside. Just use the chair outside.
yeah, but it's so she could DDT and manhandle onto it.
She didn't manhandle onto it. So they try going for something, and it doesn't really work. AJ lands leg first onto the chair.
Yeah.
So then they pivot DDT onto the chair by Becky.
Yep.
And
Slide it out, wake up, manhandle slam.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Kick out. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Boy.
Uh-oh.
We're getting a new champ.
Yep. So Becky immediately tries to slingshot AJ into the exposed turnbuckle, and Jessica's like, hey, no. I gotta fix this. You don't do it.
Mm-hmm.
So she gets in between them, reaches for the turnbuckle, a little bit of squabble, pin attempt, 1, 2, kick out. Because of the pin attempt, she is distracted from fixing the turnbuckle yet again. So they squabbling again, and Becky, full momentum haymakers. Whee!
Yeah, AJ ducks out the way. Becky goes basically chest first into the upper turnbuckle that's exposed.
All the air has just left her lungs.
And
so you know
time
what that
for
means?
Black Widow.
Yep. So Black Widow.
Immediately taps. And we have a new Women's Intercontinental Champion. That is AJ Lee. I think this was very predictable.
Yeah.
Like I said in the predictions video, the only way I saw this having any different outcome was if Natty got involved. But Natty is already tied up in the storyline, so there's no need for her to get involved.
Yep.
So, yeah.
It's like after the ref knockout, I could see them using that as the excuse to stretch this till Mania. Because, to be fair, WWE has a track record of hometown heroes going 50-50 split.
Yeah. But, who knows? Is that the case tonight? You know? But we get a backstage segment, and it is Pierce and all this in front of the crate, and there's what's in front of the crate? You think we're gonna reveal it now? No! Time for Papa John's, you fuckheads! R-Truth comes in with the pizza box, and he goes, Pierce goes, we heard you might know what's in this box, and he goes, no, not that box. This box! Papa John's new pan crust pizza!
Never change truth.
Yeah, and then he eats it, he eats a bite, and he goes, nah, you know what? Whatever is in this box, I got. Y'all can deal with that one. And he leaves. And are we getting the reveal now? No! Time for a World Heavyweight Championship match. It is Oh, wait. We gotta rate the match. What do you rate AJ Lee and Becky Lynch?
4.
3.5. I think out of the matches of the night, it is the weakest. Like I said, it was decent. It was nothing too spectacular, nothing to write home about. It's cool that AJ got her first title back. I wish it would have happened with more pomp and circumstance. I felt like the way that we got to the end of the match was kind of meandering, but we got there regardless.
Yeah.
Now
her husband.
Now her husband, yes. So Finn Balor comes out with "Catch Your Breath." Oh my God, such a
So
good
glad it's
fucking
back.
theme. And, ladies and gentlemen, if you were around in the '90s, like we weren't, you know this song very well. If you know basketball, I mean, I knew it because we're
You a
very,
basketball head.
I'm a basketball head. I'm forgetting the actual name of the song. I'm forgetting it. But the Bulls Dynasty music plays, and we get the old school announcer for the Bulls during their Dynasty run in the 90s announcing CM Punk beforehand. And then he comes out in Chicago's Blackhawks gear, which, nitpick. If you're going to use the old Bulls announcer,
Come on in, Bulls gear.
come on, Bulls gear, bro. I know they play in the same fucking building. But come on. It's right there. It's right there. You were so fucking close. So close. But I do understand. Because what Jordan did at NASCAR the other week, a little fucking weird. It's one of my goats, Carmelo Anthony. But
Yeah, but
no,
this match could.
yeah, this match was good as hell. The only thing distracting me was Punk's gear because it looks bad. I hated the black and white stripes on the side and on the kick pads. I hated them. I think they looked stupid. It looked bad, but other than that, hey, it was a good fucking match. So, all of us except for Gordon picked CM Punk, which leaves Gordon with Finn Balor. Gordon picked the two Irish people.
We've established Gordon's the contrarian.
He agreed with at least one match.
Cause it's one of his goats.
Yeah, that's true. But and I'm surprised at how that match turned out. But yeah, dude, it was good. Judgment Day didn't get involved at all. It was a very, very babyface v babyface fight.
Yep.
And we went to the outside once.
Yes.
Punk tries to put.
Yep. Finn go to sleep close to the corner, so Finn rolls out, and it's like, oh, and then the ref starts counting, gets all the way up to 5, and it's like, maybe, and then Punk rolls out, and I'm like, Punk, what you doing?
Yeah, and I think Punk is going. I think he's going to try to send Balor through the barricade.
Yeah.
But Balor counters with a sling blade.
Yeah.
Which sends Punk to the barricade.
Yep, and then good old
shotgun drop.
Yep, through the barricade, and I'm like, he's gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah, he gonna feel that. Both of them are gonna feel that in the morning. Imagine, it sucks to get someone's feet driven into your chest, then you fall down. Finn had to jump and kick him just for the love of the game. He had to fall down.
Yeah.
Like, that can't feel nice either.
Gravity. Yeah.
But
Punk also took one coup de grace this match, and then the second one.
Yeah, we get a coup de grace attempt. Finn goes for it. Punk sticks one foot up and kicks Balor in the chest. But that's not the cool part. He transitions this into a sharpshooter.
Yep. Finn is able to crawl to the ropes to break it up. Little more squabbling, a bit of striking game. Eventually, Finn goes for another top rope move that leads to him getting into GTS position. One last time. 1, 2, 3.
CM Punk retains his World Heavyweight Championship. That means Trevin, Zach, and I are all at 2 points. Gordon is still at 1.
Yep. This was technically confirmed last match as well mathematically, but we just didn't announce it. But this is the nail in the coffin in terms of ties and who gets last place. So Gordon mathematically will get last place, and that also means and still your main roster predictions champion, me.
Yeah, listen here, you little bitch. I'm not even worried about that one. That's the one you got to be worried about.
Yeah, I defend this next week.
And NXT is unpredictable right now.
Yeah.
So
I'll put this back for presentation purposes.
yes, please do. But yeah, congrats on the retention.
Yeah.
But yeah, what we rating this match?
4.5.
4.5.
Like, it wasn't perfect, but I definitely considered probably match of the night.
I'm a bit partial to our main event.
Yeah.
I'm a bit partial to our main event.
Yeah, it's like, it's between those two for sure.
Yeah. But Balor does cap off the the face turn
By
with shaking the hand.
Yep, he's like, look, Judgment Day got in my head. That was a good match. That you did.
He offers the hand.
Yeah.
First of
He's
all.
like, yeah, it's like a clear sign of like, listen, I was stupid. You did not have to give me this match, but thanks. And Punk and him shake hands, exchange a few words. Finn goes to leave. AJ Lee comes out so the WWE Universe can celebrate the new power couple. And Punk's laughing because he's busted open, so he's like, you could tell he's like saying like,
I think Punk's also laughing because he knows what's coming next.
yeah.
So, we cut to commercial. We come back. We're gonna learn what's in the mystery crate.
Yep. No GMs have crowbars, pry it open, lights go out, and they're like, before the lights go out, we see that it is a coffin, and they're like, is that a coffin?
And they just say, you know what? Fuck this. They leave.
Yeah.
They leave.
Yep.
Okay.
And
we
then-
already started this off. Great.
Yep.
Already on start. It opens. I am very nice. Very evil. Ladies and gentlemen, from AEW, it is a man that is very nice, very evil, and he shall curse you. It is Danhausen.
Yep.
So,
Here to pay a visit to Pepsi Phil.
my broadcast partner here doesn't know much about Danhausen, so
He showed me a couple clips. He's hilarious.
the main thing he does in matches. This is his finisher. Straight up, he will open his teeth drawer, pour teeth in your mouth, and then DDT you.
The tooth jar that he gave to Michael Cole.
Yes. Michael Cole's first entrance. As Wade Barrett puts them.
Yeah.
So he doesn't come out right away. The reason why I knew what it was, and I also called this. I was the
Yeah.
only person to guess Danhausen.
Yep.
Um,
You saw a red cape from the background dancers.
Yeah. So Trevin guessed something with the game.
Yeah.
Zach guessed a new stipulation. Gordon guessed a quick trip chicken sandwich, and I predicted Danhausen. I saw the little bit of a red from one of the dancers, and I said, "Oh, that's Danhausen."
Yeah.
And yeah, he just got taken off the AEW roster page yesterday. His Pro Wrestling Tees page is now 20% off, and it's like, oh, it's happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, he is in WWE. He
Yeah.
has made the jump over.
To
Crowd
what brand?
started Raw.
Raw.
He is probably staying on Raw. The crowd, like, I don't think the crowd knew how to react.
Yeah.
Because first of all, a lot of these guys don't know who Danhausen is.
Yes.
The reason
'cause-
why I know who Danhausen is because I follow the indie scene.
Yeah.
Before he was on AEW, I knew who he was.
Yeah. And then sadly he rotted away a little bit on AEW, so a lot of not super recent news about him besides the speculation. What?
Did you see the shadow under that door?
Maybe someone came downstairs?
I don't know. But, yeah, so, yeah, the crowd started booing. That's not really a good look, but, you know, it's just the first
Yeah.
instance of him being on screen, so we shall see what happens from here on out. Next, it is our main event of the evening. It is the men's Elimination Chamber match. So, in the pods, we have Trick Williams, we have LA Knight, we have Logan Paul, and we have Randy Orton.
Oh yeah, Logan Paul, by the way, are replacing Jey Uso as he was taken out Friday.
Yes. And the two men starting this off are Javon Evans and Cody Rhodes. Ooh, fucking boy, this match cooked.
Yup.
I can't lie.
I can't lie either.
It was the better chamber of the night.
Hands down.
Hands down, more stuff happened.
Yeah. Yeah, so Cody and Javon, classic little 5-minute bout before the first pod opens, and the first pod opens into none other than fellow rookie Trick Williams to stare down Javon a little bit, push Cody to the side, and it's like,
well, he hits Cody, I think, with the clothesline or a knee.
Yeah.
And then him and Javon start fighting. He goes to throw Javon into the ropes, and Javon goes, "Ha, dumbass!" Red dot, fucking perfect. Love the red dot kick.
Yep.
We get a little bit more back and forth, and then we lose connection.
And then we regain connection as Logan Paul is entering.
Yeah. Hey, you know, I didn't want to watch the full chamber match anyways.
No.
You know, full chamber match is overrated.
Yeah.
Will you take out that 20-second chunk? Perfect. No, it sucked. I was like,
Yeah.
bro, what the fuck?
I don't think we missed much.
No, we did.
Yeah, based off of what we saw. But Logan enters and immediately does the Logan Paul thing in a multi-man match. Oh, you enter now?
If you know anything about the 2K games that have Hulk Hogan in them, especially nowadays,
You enter an online match as Hulk Hogan, you get jumped the F up.
it's not even that. It's if you know any of the videos that go around Twitter, it happens every year. It's Hulk Hogan in a handicap match, and he is just getting jumped. And it is perfect. It is beautiful. And Logan Paul has inherited this role. Except in real life. It was beautiful. I love how every time he gets into a multi-man match, everyone stops whatever the fuck they're doing to say, fuck you in particular. I'm gonna wring out your fucking little neck. Fuck you, you pencil twig.
And speaking of necks, we'll get to it. But first, LA Knight comes out.
Yeah. LA Knight comes out. Yeah, it's pretty decent. Who the fuck throws Logan through the thing?
Frick.
Is it Orton?
I think it's Orton.
Yeah, so Orton comes out next.
Yeah.
Logan, not Logan, LA Knight does nothing of note until the end. He does nothing of note till the end of the fucking match, and I can't believe I felt some. Oh, okay. I'm getting ahead of myself. The only notable thing he does is he helps Javon throw Logan off the top of the pod.
Yep, before Randy enters.
Yeah, and then he hits a BFT on Javon.
Yep, which leaves Javon laid out on the top of the pod. Note that for later.
Yeah, note that for later. You know, Chekhov's gun. That's what I was looking for.
Chekhov's gun.
Also, Mark Nash did a wonderful job announcing all night long until he says Javon Williams. That's not his name.
Nope.
That's not his name. Not even close. I mean, the first part's right, but how the fuck you get Williams from Evans?
Yeah.
They only share one letter.
I mean, Michael Cole called AJ Lee AJ Styles.
I told you. Even they got confused when there was 2 AJ Lees on the same roster. Even they got confused, dude. And you can't blame Michael Cole. He's deaf. He's old now.
Yeah. But now Randy enters and goes to town. The voices are loud.
The voices say, hey, Logan Paul, I'm going to fucking murder you. Get over here. He throws him through a pod. And you think, okay, he just falls down like everyone does. No, this motherfucker goes through the goddamn pod.
Yeah.
He throws it through one wall. He spins around, hits the fucking cage, is on the ground. It's like, damn.
It's like, dang, they made me feel bad for Logan Paul.
Bro,
anyway.
This motherfucker was getting his ass beat just like Tiffany Stratton was in the opening contest.
Tiffy was the punching bag in the woman's chamber.
But yeah, so Logan now has a giant ass welt on his back.
But we also get to see some very classic Randy with him entering and immediately hitting 2 successful power slams into a draping.
Yeah.
Double draping.
A little bit more back and forth, which then leads to
Trick is laid out after the draping DDT.
Yeah.
And we're like, wait a minute.
And then I look up, I see Javon stirring, I'm like, oh, well, here's Chekhov's gun.
Frog splash!
Frog splashes. And I feared for his ankles, first of all.
Yeah.
As soon as he landed, I said, oh no.
Yeah, well, the momentum carries him into a front flip, and guess who's there to meet him? A recently revived...
with the ugliest fucking pulverizer I have ever seen, drops Javon directly on his fucking head.
It was ugly, and I fear it is because he has not used the pulverizer since Jay was world champ.
Yeah. Straight up. I am not one to ask for people to get hurt. But could someone drop this fucker on his head? Just so he's aware of what it's like. And it's not the first time he dropped someone tonight trying to do the fucking pulverizer. And I don't know if the second time was just on Trick jumping too much or Logan not being able to keep a fucking grip on him. But if you can't fucking do this, if you can't do this fucking move, don't do the fucking move. The only person to sell that shit good was Rey Mysterio and AJ Styles. And if you need to be a fucking goat to pull off that move and make it look good, you should probably stop doing that fucking move. You shouldn't do the buckshot lariat either. Because while you didn't stumble this fucking time, it still looked like shit.
Yeah.
But LA Knight then makes a fucking fool of himself. He goes for the middle rope elbow and slips.
And I was like, someone needs to compile who holds the record for most Botchamania segments. Because I am 90% sure LA Knight is up there. At least on the podium.
And I don't even know how the fuck he gets out. I know who pins him. I know Logan Paul pins him.
Yep.
I think he just hits him. I think he just hits him with the titanium hand.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, LA Knight's out.
Yep.
Cool, thanks.
Even the ref was like...
The ref was just like, all right, bro, you're done.
Yeah.
Dude, when LA Knight fell off the ropes, you should, if you watch this match back, just look at Rod Zapata, the referee. He's just...
It's like, brother, what you do? You try to get a push, then do that?
Yeah, and then we go for a second pulverizer, which then leads Trick Williams to land as how Trevin put on his cheeks.
Yeah.
He then bounces up into a crossroads, which Cody then goes for the pin, and Logan just says, nah, fuck you, that's my pin. Shoves Cody off.
Yep.
1, 2, 3 onto Trick.
Yep, which confirms Logan holds the pin record for the match at 3 eliminations.
Yay. But this...
He's also in his final 3. Why?
This? Oh yeah, do you want to crash out now?
Yes. Why is Logan Paul not only in his 3rd elimination chamber in a row?
Fix the lighting now.
Yeah. But also in the final half for the 3rd year in a row. No one believes Logan Paul is ever going to sniff a world title. You don't got to act like he is, because another thing is that he has, in the previous 2 Rumbles, he has been in at least the final 4 as well. It's like, I get it. He's a money draw. He's a money maker. The entire audience knows, due to his business strategies, due to his scheduling, and due to his overall internet presence and controversies, if that man ever sniffs a world title, he better be one of 5 men on the roster.
Yeah. But all of this leads to a bunch of chaos. So, last night, the mystery man got unmasked. And it was Don Furio. He is a student of Seth Rollins's. And then we see a second masked man appear tonight.
Because they are milking Trick leaving the chamber, so the door is open for an extended period of time.
So the masked man starts climbing up the side of the cage.
Yep, tries to get in the cage. Security grabs him.
I think Pierce is the one that unmasks him.
Yep, Pierce grabs it as the Raw GM. He puts the hood down, takes off the mask, and he's like, "No, who the are you?"
I'm guessing it's another one of Seth Rollins' students.
But then while security is distracted, the masked man skulks in, like slow, methodical, patient. Logan's celebrating that the masked man got escorted out again. Turns around, he's like, uh-oh.
And he starts squaring up, and then he looks back at Paul for some fucking reason.
Super kick,
stomp.
And I'm like, oh, that super kick and stomp look familiar.
And then I say, that stare looks familiar. And that is because
Cody pins Logan, eliminating him. Then hood down, mask off. Seth Rollins, no sling, no brace in sight. That man pulled not quite John Cena physical therapy level, but he is a whole 2 months early.
Yeah. Hey, if you really want to get back, you gonna get back. And Seth Rollins said, "You're not taking my Mania spot."
Yes. Which you brought up that it is probably due to lack of Vision members, probably going to be Logan v. Rollins. I brought up,
if Breaker isn't cleared by then, it's probably going to be Paul v.
I brought up I'm 50-50 on liking it, hating it, but running back the triple threat, because he technically never lost his title.
I don't think they're going to do it 2 years in a row.
Yeah, that's my only stip of them. Probably.
But who knows? They did fucking Roman Cody 2 years in a row. They did Roman Brock 2 years in a row. They did Roman, I think, Triple H 2 years in a row. Or no, not 2 years in a row for Roman Triple H. But Roman is just, hey, if you're going to go fight Roman at Mania, it's going to be a 2-year thing. So, hey, it is what it is. But that leaves us with Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. And that damn cage is still open.
Yep. So our WWE Undisputed Champion, Drew, is like, Cody, why'd you turn your back to the door? Bah!
Yeah.
Title shot to the back of the head. Climbs into the ring to go for Claymore. Eats an RKO, and he's like, and Randy looks at Cody and is like, go. Crossroads.
RKO, motherfucker! You should never take your eyes off the goddamn Viper. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you know how nice it feels to be wrong about Cody Rhodes winning a match?
And your 2026 Men's Elimination Chamber winner, heading to fight Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania, the Viper, Randy Orton.
If Drew McIntyre loses the WWE Championship again to Randy Orton, and if I had a nickel for every time it happened, I'd have 2 nickels at this point if it happens at Mania. And it's very weird that it happened twice.
Yeah.
But I think the plans are still, they want Cody involved, so it's going to be Randy, Cody, Drew.
Yeah.
I'm thinking.
And because we have 7 weeks of build-up, they have plentiful of time to make Randy look strong with his rivalry against Aleister Black on SmackDown.
Mm-hmm. But
that also means I feel like they could just actually factually run Cody Jacob. Because
I don't think they're going to.
no. Good. Because that's another thing Sammy's letting the politics get to him a little bit, as well, as we saw yesterday on SmackDown. Of he confronted Jacob, being like, "Look, you got cheated out of the triple threat. You're angry. You were the first one to show up to ask for the open spot. Little sus."
Yeah.
It's like SmackDown. It's funny that SmackDown has what feels like a deeper story than Raw, because SmackDown is technically the wrestling show while Raw is the story show.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the SmackDown Mania storylines are actually like what are piquing my interest.
They have now 7 weeks to sell us on Rhea and Jade, and I can't wait to see that build.
Yes.
We all did pick Cody for this match.
Yep.
I forgot to announce that earlier.
Because we were playing it safe.
Yeah, so as Cody did not win, we all end because the mystery box was not for a point. Now
Yep.
I'm wishing it was for a point. Now I'm wishing it was. But because of it not being worth a point, we all, Trevin, Zach, and I are tied at 2 points apiece.
With Gordon only getting 1 point for the opening match.
Which now are updated punishment tallies.
Yep. And based off of last place percentage, with the updates, Zach is still looking at getting punished at 55.5%, with me and Gordon at 41%, and Caleb, you are
33.3, you said.
Yeah, 33.3. 1/3.
Hey, I'll take it. I'm mad that I couldn't go into 2026 having not lost. But hey, it happens. It happens. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one a 4.75. Almost perfect.
4.5.
Almost perfect. If it wasn't for LA slipping, if it wasn't for Javon getting put on his fucking head, and if it wasn't for Logan being in the final 3, this would have been
just in the match in general, for me.
Yeah, you put him up against Jacob Fatu last night, and you have Logan go over. What the fuck are we talking about, bro?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's it for this episode. Or what are we rating the show overall?
3.75.
Sounds about right. 3.75.
It's like, it's not bad enough to be a 3.5, because that's like a C.
But it's not good enough to be a 4.
No.
It's not good enough to be a 4.
Yeah, the last 2 matches definitely carried the card a little bit.
Yeah, while I was happy about being right about Danhausen, it did not save it.
No, yeah.
But, yeah. That's it for Elimination Chamber. And that's it for this episode of Disqualified. I am still beltless Caleb for now, because next weekend,
Vengeance Day.
Vengeance Day. And I will have my vengeance. I'm getting that NXT title back. But, yeah, we will see you next time. That is our double prediction champion, our main roster, and NXT prediction champion, Trevin. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell 3 times so you know the match is over. And we will see you next time. Thank you for your time, and peace.
Bye!
Very nice, very even.